Good afternoon. Here we are again, back at ABC with your instructor, Billy Moore, and our COO, Brother Terrence Shigg. You know, everything we talk about, it centers around A, B, and C. Anybody can. But the last time we talked, it's, in nonprofits, you don't want to sound like you're talking about religion, and you can talk about it, but you're not trying to force anybody into religion. But a lot of times, I know a lot of you youngsters say, "Coach, how has ABC lasted for so long?" And before Brother Terrence Shigg and Doc Bob Morad, Bob Copeland, Mike Wynn, Tom Courtney, and some others, before they came along, ABC was rolling along. And a lot of times people ask me, say, "Well, how did you keep going?" Kept going by prayer. And prayer is very vital. But when we all get back together, either if you want to reach out to me and ask me what is prayer, or talk to me about prayer, we can do that. But right now, what I would like to talk about is discipline. Discipline. And I've talked to a couple of parents and a few others. With you youngsters being cooped up in the house and don't have too much leeway to do certain things, I know you get antsy, but you have to be disciplined. I was talking to Diogene day before yesterday, and she said that she's going to win the Olympic gold medal. Isn't that what you said, Diogene? And I believe you can do it. But you have to have discipline. Discipline. And, in A, B, and C, this is an A, or a triangle of life. The bottom part is a balance or the foundation. The balance or the foundation. And that's what's so vital in life, is a foundation. And when you see these big, nice built homes and hotels built, they're built on a good foundation. And that's what you're young right now. And if you can when you take in what we're talking about the foundations of life, ask questions about it. And we have Lamar Slater, who's went on and graduated from schools all around San Diego with honors, and went on and graduated from Morehouse College. Graduated with honors. And that's because he had an excellent foundation. I was talking to Isabel. You all know Isabel. That's one of our students. She's in her last year. She's in her last year of college and has been on the honor roll ever since she got there. And a lot of you met Lizette. Lizette, those two gals, those two young ladies have a fantastic foundation. And, in life, and all of you have such wonderful spirits. You have such good spirits about you. But I want to give you all a challenge. I know Shig always mentions to me about, let's give them challenges. Let's give them something to shoot for. I'm going to give you something to shoot for. Okay, A, B, and C. Now, you've never heard me go into the B or the C, but you've heard a lot about the A. Now, let's see who of you, there are some items, some parts of B and C that's been developed, but I've never talked about it. But we've never talked about it. So what I'd like to see some of you do, let me see you create the B and the C. Let me see you youngsters do that. And let's see what we can come up with. But as I said, maybe I'll save that to another time. But today, I would like us to focus on discipline. Discipline. When you're working out, you've got to be disciplined. We talk about footwork, the footwork. We talk about the jab, the right hand, jab and the right hand. And the coaches that are making the videos, They will be going into these things in the very near future. And we talk about the slipping. And those are things that we have to work on. But all of that revolves around discipline. Having the good discipline. When we talk about in the concept, don't refuse to go to church, don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't smoke, don't drink, don't gamble. Go to church, go to school, go to junior high school, go to get a high school diploma, go to college, get a college degree. And I want to say something to you. A lot of times we're going to make mistakes. And I share with you all the time that I make mistakes all the time. No, I don't do it intentionally. We all have some things that cause us to slip and slide sometimes. But when that happens, you have to have the discipline and the character and the integrity to get up, brush yourself off like you've never done anything, and keep going. That's what you have to do. A couple of you, you've come in, Coach, can I talk to you? I messed up. Well, you're going to mess up. You're going to do that. I learned a long time ago. My pastor, Dr. John W. Ringo, I would go out, I was still kind of out running around, running aloof. That was before I got married. And I came into church one day and he said, "What's wrong with you, man?" And so I talked to him. He said, "Look, what you better do, you better learn how to get up, brush yourself off, and keep on going like you've never done anything. You ask forgiveness, and you apologize when necessary. But all of that revolves around good, basic, solid discipline. So we talk about stepping off in life with our best foot forward, without cowardice, but with courage and dignity. And you do that with discipline, because you're going to have a lot of things pulling at you. You youngsters, you have it kind of tough. When I was growing up, it wasn't that tough. But you guys have it tough. But with ABC, being a part of ABC, it teaches you how to step off in life with your best foot forward, without cowardice, but with courage and dignity. And if you can stick to that, we're going to be all right. I said I was going to wait and share this till next time, but let me share it right now. And I didn't create this, but my dad made me learn it. It says, "I will greet this day with love in my heart, for this is the greatest secret of success in all ventures. A muscle can split a shield and even destroy a life. But only the unseen powers of love can open the hearts of men or women. And until I master this art, or you master this art, we will remain no more than peddlers in the marketplace. I will make love my greatest weapon, and none on whom I call can defend against its force. My reasoning they may counter, my speech they may distrust, my apparel they may disapprove, my face they may even reject. But yet my love will melt all hearts, like unto the sun, whose rays softens even the coldest clay." And I'd like to see a couple of you learn that. It will really be beneficial for you. So right now we're going to get ready to close out. And as we always say, when a task is once begun, never leave it until it's done. If the labor is great or small, do it well or not at all. That is the ABC Creed, sir. One for all and all for one. That is the ABC motto, sir. Now, the one that I really love, because all of it falls right on you all's heads. But this one says, "All of the flowers of all of the tomorrows are in the seeds of today," and that is you. So let's take that in. If you have any questions, if you want to correct me on anything, don't hesitate to reach out and instruct more. Thank you. God bless. Until we talk again.